Ever notice how AI sometimes sounds a little flat? Like it knows everything, but lacks vibes. Wouldn't it be lovely if what it gave back was both helpful and fun? Here's a quiet truth. AI takes its tone from you. The way you ask shapes the way it answers. Most people think talking to AI means typing magic words, finding the perfect phrase, the right structure, the secret formula. That's what people mean when they say prompting. It just means how you ask. But here's the thing. If you don't set the scene, it can't find the nuance. AI isn't grading your grammar. It's mirroring your tone. Hi, I'm Frankie, and welcome back to Promptwell's AI Joy Cozy Lab. We run small experiments in joy, powered by AI. In the Cozy Lab, learning happens one quiet moment at a time. Before we start, let's take a slow breath in and out. We'll relax our jaws, drop our shoulders, and settle in. Now let's begin. For tonight's demonstration, I'll be using a fresh chat with no memory. So it's exactly what you'd see if you opened ChatGPT for the first time. To keep it readable, I'll ask it for short answers. This is the AI Joy Lab. And I find one of the thieves of joy, well, is stress. So on our first lesson, that's about how to make AI to sound more friendly, let's ask it in a very straightforward, direct way how to de-stress and see what it says. Here's our first prompt. We say, give me 4 ways to de-stress. Limit answers to a list and 3 paragraphs. And here are 4 straightforward answers. 1. Micro resets. 2. Sensory grounding. 3. Focused release. 4. Evening defrag. These methods work because they interrupt the stress cycle at both physiological and cognitive level. The last sentence says here, the goal is balance, a system that bends without breaking, and a mind that knows when to push and when to pause. That was very direct and said, give me 4 ways to distress. It absolutely met our criteria and gave us a very direct, albeit a little impersonal, advice on ways to de-stress. But this time, let's give it a prompt that sounds a little bit more like how you would actually speak. For our second prompt, it says, it's been one of those days, am I right? Give me 4 ways to de-stress. Here, you'll see the language is a little bit more loose, a little bit more friendly. It says 4 ways to de-stress. 1. Micro resets to your senses. 2. Move with intention. 3. Offload your mental clutter. 4. Indulge guilt-free stillness. When you're running high on responsibility and decision fatigue, the body keeps score. Stress rarely needs a grand solution. It needs permission to downshift. Micro recovery sprinkled through your workday work better than one weekend crash. See how that while both are giving accurate information on how to de-stress, the tone of this response is more like a professional work friend. Friendly, but still very informative. So for our last demo of the night, I'm going to try something a little different. This will be the way that you text your most unhinged friend. When you don't care about grammar, you don't even care about making sense. What you need to share is how you actually feel. So this prompt is, it's been one of those days. Being a polite telepath who just wants to sing in a universe that never slows down is so stressful. Am I right? Give me 4 ways to de-stress. From this first line, you can already see the change in tone. 4 quick ways to de-stress when the universe won't chill. 1. Ground your senses. Do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 check. 2. Micro sing. Hum one verse of a favorite song. The vibration through your chest stimulates the vagus nerve, lowering stress. Bonus, it's telepath proof. No one knows you're regulating. 3. Ritualize stillness. Light a candle. Make tea or do one intentional slow movement. The ritual tells your nervous system it's safe to pause. 4. Name your overwhelm. Out loud or in writing, say what's draining you. Labeling emotions lowers amygdala activity. It's science gift to empaths. You're not broken for feeling fried. You're simply running a high sensitivity operating system in a world that rewards noise. Even telepaths need bandwidth management. Try a 5-minute psychic mute break. No input, no output, just being. Let thoughts drift without answering them. When you're ready, re-enter the world softly. Music first, then motion, then conversation. Think of it like rebooting. Melody resets emotion, movement reawakens energy, and dialogue reopens connection. The point isn't to escape stress, but to reestablish rhythm. Well, I don't know about you, but I know I definitely prefer our final answer. Have you seen in tonight's demonstration, when you skip the setup, AI skips the nuance. It doesn't mean to misunderstand you. It just answers what you said, not what you meant. If your words are general, it stays on the surface. If your tone feels open, it follows your lead. And when you sound human, warm, specific, a little strange, that's when it begins to sound more human too. Would you like to try it for yourself? Want to try to make your AI sound more like a friend? Here's the cheat code. 1. Forget grammar. Type the way you actually speak, with pauses, uhs, stretch words, whatever. You're not writing an essay. You're texting the universe. 2. Add slang and expressions. If you'd say, psh, am I right? Or crying emoji, put it in. That's the emotional seasoning AI uses to mirror your tone. 3rd is a bonus. Describe your mood, not your day. Don't say, I had a long meeting. Say, my brain feels like reheated oatmeal. You'll get something way more fun and way more personalized to you. So here's the quiet part out loud. We spend so much time teaching AI to sound human. Maybe the real lesson is appreciating the unique ways we express ourselves. Maybe the real lesson is appreciating the unique ways we express ourselves. So that closes us for tonight. Thank you for spending this quiet moment in the cozy lab. Check back next week for another A Gentle Experiment in Joy. See you next time. Same vibe, new spark. Bye.